Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Lorena Gary and I post anything nails. Today we are going to be using and reviewing Apres natural square tips in size long. First off, what we are going to want to do is get a medium to fine sanding band, and we are just going to go ahead and prep all the nails. And once we are done prepping, we're just going to go ahead and get a dehydrator. The one that I am using is from OPI. I've seen many people make their own, so that's something that you don't need to go out and buy if you guys are just going to be doing these on your own. So if you guys do make it, all you guys need is alcohol and a little bit of acetone, and you guys do 50-50 and you'll be all good to go. And then we are going to be getting this protein bond. This is the primer. This is not something that is going to burn whatsoever. I've never had a client complain about this burn, but this stuff is amazing. If you guys are new to nails, I highly, highly, highly recommend this. Everything will be linked down in the description down below, so if this is something that you guys would like to purchase or try out, I highly recommend this. And if you guys are super sensitive to nail products, I definitely recommend checking out the sensitive gel from Apres. The reason being is because this does not have any henna in it, and I have yet to find an allergic reaction to it. But one thing that I do want to mention, if you guys are using gels that they do contain henna in it, you might have an allergic reaction. But I feel like this is a great alternative for anyone who has been allergic to nails. After you are done putting the Apres gel on all the nails, you guys are going to want to go ahead and stick the tips down. And this is pretty much all you do. It's super, super easy and fun to do these. The only thing is making sure you put them on straight. That is something that I struggled with in the beginning of starting to do these, and making sure the gel flows all the way to the edge of your tip and making sure you get the tip everywhere. I do want to mention with doing Apres Gelx, there is heat spikes. So if you guys could see in the last clip, if you guys just want to replay that back, feel free to do that. But I like to flash cure. What that means is just putting it in the light for 5 seconds at a time, and sometimes even less than that. But that basically helps with the heat spike not being so strong. If anybody has ever tried Gelx, you guys know some people, they are super sensitive to that heat spike where it burns quite a bit. So I definitely recommend putting in for 3 seconds, then putting in for 5, and then do another 5, and then do the full 90 seconds. I know it might seem a little bit much, but I'd rather my clients be comfortable than being in pain. The next thing that we are going to be doing is just filing them and making sure everything is nice and even, making sure they go straight across. I'm just using this file that I got from my local salon centric, and I'm going to be using this Sasha. I am going to make sure that I am carefully applying it, making sure I'm not touching my cuticle at all. So you guys could see I am letting, kind of like wiggling it back and then pulling it forward. This really helps without it accidentally flowing all the way into my cuticle and stuff. It helps keep your application nice and clean. And just to let you guys know, this product does contain henna in it. It is pretty much the same formula as the regular Extend Gel, except this one has pigment inside of it. Today we are going to be doing the ring finger and the middle finger and using this. If you guys had seen my last video, I did something similar to this, but the whole reason why I wanted to do it again was because I wanted to try a different method, and instead of putting like the browns and oranges behind it, just kind of minimalize that and then just putting this gel. I felt like it would look really, really nice. So I've been kind of playing around with that method and seeing if that is something that I actually really enjoy doing, or maybe if the other way would look better in my opinion. But so I mean, if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure to check out my last video, because those nails, they were super, super cute. I have gotten a ton of compliments off of them, and even this set right here, when I was going out with them, I received so many compliments. I do want to mention that these tips, they are pretty long. I don't feel like you have to shape them too much, but in order to maintain the shape, I recommend doing this where you guys see me swipe across the edge and making sure that you are taking away any gel that might bulk up the nail or round out the shape. And then you're going to want to place it into the light. I'm going to go ahead and put it into the light for 60 seconds. The light that I am using is an artistic nail lamp. I had gotten this from Sally's. I mean, not Sally's. Sorry, please excuse that. I had actually gotten it from Salon Centric. They no longer sell this light anymore, but this one was one of the first ones that it had like the centered in then and whatnot. I have gotten a new one since this video. It is that Kiara Sky one. I am going to be doing an updated review for you guys because I have been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I do want to let you guys know what my thoughts are on it, and the drill as well. And I also am going to be doing a comparison video where I compare the Koopa Mini Passport Pro drill to their Kiara Sky Beyond drill. So stay tuned for that, and make sure to like this video if that's something that you are definitely looking forward to seeing. Alright, you guys, and for this tip, for these, the rest of the nails, I am going to be painting them black. And the gel that I am using is from Colorland Gels. I love their stuff. I do want to mention that I'm pretty much done, or pretty much almost done with this gel. I do feel like the pigment kind of settled more up at the top of it. So as you guys can see that it's kind of more, a little bit more on the translucent side, but still very pigmented. I feel like this is kind of like your average gel black. But honestly, you guys, when this thing was brand new, it was like, you just need one coat. But now since I'm getting more towards the end of it, I definitely need to get another one of these because this is my holy grail. I love their black and white from this collection. It is so amazing. And then you guys, I'm trying to be so careful, trying not to get this on my skin at all. Alright, you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that into the light. I'm going to do for a full 60 seconds. You want to make sure that when you're curing this gel, you're going back to back, you guys. And I do want to show you guys the apex. It's so crazy because even though these are the natural tips and they are not sculpted, you guys could see how beautiful the apex are in these tips. Honestly, I was kind of scared to get the natural tips from Apres because, I mean, the natural tips, I kind of expected them to be a lot flatter than this. But let me know if you guys would like for me to get the actual sculpted long square ones so I could review them and share them with you guys. And then I went ahead and cured that again after I put that second coat on. And then I'm getting Apres orange, and I'm just going to stripe this down the middle. I did this in one of my other videos, and the reason why I really enjoy doing this is because it leaves the edges kind of more on the translucent side, and it just looks so pretty because everything looks so blended and beautiful. So, and I am going to get this brown, and instead of dotting it like how I did in the last video, I am just going to be brushing it down the middle, and then I am going to be doing the not polished gel. And when you guys are working with the blooming gel, you do not want to cure it in the light whatsoever. Just leave it the way it is. After you guys are done painting it, you're going to go straight in with your gels if you want it to bloom. Otherwise, if you cure it, then you are not going to have that blooming effect. It's just going to look like as if you put a design over it. And I feel like a lot of people, they get confused with the blooming gels, that you have to cure it before you apply your design, and that is not the case at all. Alright, you guys, and now I'm just putting a whole bunch of crazy dots. I'm not being super neat with this, and I'm keeping a little bit spaced out. You guys could see that I am not placing the dots super close. And then I'm cleaning those sides up, and this is what it looks like, you guys. Something that I do want to mention, in that middle nail, you guys could see that there is a little bit of a bubble in it. I definitely recommend popping any bubbles that might rise up to the surface, because in the few times that I have used blooming gel, I feel like that will tend to happen, especially when you are putting a good amount of gel on there. It just happens. There might be a little air bubble pocket inside of the gel, and you guys could just get a dotting tool and pop it right before you guys are going to go ahead and put it into that light. And you guys could see it slowly blooms. I wanted to flash cure the other one. You guys could see I got that little mini flashlight and flash curing it because I didn't want it to move and I didn't want it to blend more than what it already was. And if you guys have to, if you feel like it's blending too much, I definitely recommend going back and adding dots into the ones that blended a little bit too much. And then getting your brush again, cleaning off the side so you maintain that shape. If you guys want more videos on Gelx, please let me know. I really enjoy making them. And then something that I am doing right here is kind of just dragging that black back down so it doesn't seem like I didn't design the whole entire nail. Alright you guys, and now I'm getting my matte top coat. And I was debating whether or not I should do matte or keep it glossy. But I do want to show you guys what it looks like matte because this is my holy grail matte top coat from Cuba Matte Top Coat. I'll go ahead and link this as well. If you guys are looking for a new matte top coat, I highly recommend this one. This one is so amazing. I do have a video where I compare a whole bunch of trending top coats, so definitely make sure to check that out because there is some good top coats in there, and you might feel a little bit different in your opinion than what I did. And then we are just going to go ahead and cure that into the light. And for this cure, I do like to do it for 60 seconds instead of 30 seconds. Reason being because I feel like it just looks so much more matte. And look how matte and beautiful that looks. I love their matte. You guys, their matte is so nice. But I did end up changing my mind, so I am going to go ahead and go in with my Cuba Gloss Top Coat. If you guys haven't tried this, I definitely recommend getting this one as well. This one, I feel like my clients, they come back and their nails are still shiny. This one, I feel like is very close to Tracy's nails. Tracy's nails, I do feel like it stays a little bit more glossy than this one right here, and it resists the scratches, but this one gets the job done. And I know a lot of people, they love being able to get their top coats off of Amazon, so this one's a great one that you guys could also get off of Amazon. And what I had did, so I could get them cheaper, because basically if you get the matte top coat and the glossy top coat, you're able to get the base coat for free. So if you guys are looking to get that trio, I definitely recommend that because you are saving a lot of money, especially if you need a base coat. And I like to have the base coats on hand because if I need to mix things in, and I don't really like to use my top coat for that, I really like to use my base coat and mix in colors with that. And then I went ahead and off camera, I last minute decided that I was going to add a charm. And I ended up adding this cute little pom-pom. You guys, the resin that I did use was from Montage. And yeah, you guys, this is the final look. And you guys, they look so gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and insert some pictures so you guys can see the final look. If you guys really enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'll be back with more videos. Bye!